we go. Yo, can you hear me?
You're just an illusion. You're just an illusion. You're just an illusion. You're just an illusion.
To prevent fatal injuries in football, I have invented this new type football helmet, which I believe will do much to rid the game of fatalities.
Dark side, light this bitch up.
Whoa.
What's cracking, my brother? What is cracking?
I know, man. How you doing, brother?
I can't call it, man. So,
Got a new quarterback in town.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you know how I like to kick this show off, man. I had a little confused Stefan Diggs clip up there. You know what I mean? The Diggs brothers been kind of going through it, my man. And one Diggs brother in particular, man, got into some sick shit on the internet, man. You know what I mean? So what's crazy is, like, I feel like what you do on the internet should be your own business. You know what I mean? But it ain't always your own business. You know what I'm saying? So this brother decides to, search the internet a little bit. You know what I mean? Decides to But when you search the internet at that high level of profile, you gotta understand, man. You ain't private. Everything you do ain't private, So my brother was on the internet. I guess he was feeling a little lusty, and he made his way onto a page here. You know what I mean? Shorty with the short hair, with the butt naked on. And I guess he didn't do his due diligence in reading the captions on this thing here, man. And I got it up on the screen here. Shorty got the. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yo.
So yeah. This is a huge. Hey yo. Pause moment.
Hey, pause. Stop. Pause. Stop.
And listen. Ain't nobody safe when it comes to the internet. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody that think, you know what I mean, I let my Cowboys players ride. There you have it, man. The joke of the week, man, is my guy, Trayvon Diggs, bro. So I'm gonna pour up a little something. You know what I mean? And we're going to start this.
On that one?
Yeah, we're going to start this off right, man. And shout out to the boy. He's going to have a good season, but you're a sick dude, man. Pause.
Sick man. You're a sick man.
Sick-ass bull, man. How you feeling, though, my brother? You know what I'm saying? Episode 44,
44.
The big fofo. Yeah, we almost in the 50. We're almost in the 50s. We might have to do something special for the 50th, for the 50th. Yeah. So we might have to do something special for that. We'll talk about it. But we got a pretty good show lined up, man. Madden is here.
Here.
We kicked off our tournament, because we're gonna talk about that a little bit. I like the game. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into how you feel about the game and stuff like that. And it's a lot of excitement going on, a lot of changes within the league. But I think our first topic, we like to get into other things before we get into the Madden. Swamp Kings dropped, so I don't know if you got a chance to check it out. If you got a chance to dive into any of these episodes. If you did, what do you think so far?
Nah, I didn't get a chance to really dive into the episodes. I watched kind of like a little highlight clip of it, someone kind of reviewing it and shit. So I didn't really get to watch it myself, per se.
I'm going to be honest, bro. Don't waste your time.
I heard it was light, man. I heard it was light as fuck.
Don't waste your time.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, the one thing that, I'm starting to realize is we got spoiled by 30 for 30.
For sure.
Because they was giving it up on 30 for 30.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Jeremy Schaap. Hey, yo. Jeremy Schaap, ESPN. You know what I mean? That cat. You know what I'm saying? He was doing all the, investigative journalism that's required when you
Pause.
The investigative journalism required to get, because we've heard all the stories, surface level that we needed from that Florida team. Imagine the Miami, reign for the Miami 30 for 30 was crazy. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
wild.
Imagine that thing being told, but with the Disney, with the Disney spin on it. That's kind of what
Right.
this one felt like. It kind of felt
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah.
it kind of felt like, the
Key parts of the story. You know
the
what I mean?
PG
Like,
the PG-13 version. And you know
Yeah.
what where I was at when I first, like, as soon as I turned it on and saw Urban Meyer was a part of it, I was like, yeah, this is going this is they gonna give us the Happy Meal on this one. They not giving us the grown folks thing. They gonna give us the Happy Meal here. So and that's what they did. And I'm starting to realize Untold ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole series, ain't it? The Johnny Manziel joint, weak. You know what I'm
Weak.
saying? Super
I was
weak.
looking forward to that.
Because they're not telling you nothing that is, what I mean? I want to hear about the lawyers and, how many cases they got these bulls off of, and you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yo, like, y'all had Aaron Hernandez on your squad, cuz like
Facts. The Pouncey twins.
yeah, the Pouncey twins. Come on, cuz
Like,
Spikes.
bruh.
You know what I'm
Who
saying?
was the Spikes, man? Who was the
Yeah.
safety? There was a safety too that he used to be running around with Hernandez. I forget his name.
Oh, Brandon James.
I think so.
He was in the
think so.
doc, but they, what I mean, they made, oh, he was just a hothead. No, them boys was
No.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the chat, man. We got a couple people in there. Yeah, Bosh, man, Hernandez, bro. That was the main, and then they tiptoed around everything. It seemed like a Tebow Urban Meyer appreciation show. I was not happy with it. For the fact that everything that they talked about, we already knew about. You know what I'm saying? So, they the way they sold it to us, you know what I mean, a little bit of false advertising, because I expected them to be with the shits.
I didn't want to see it because I just was over Tebow mania. You know what I mean? I never want to go through that again.
He was legit, man. The bull was
He was
legit. In college, the bull was
in college,
legit.
He was legit in college. He was. I can't flex. He was legit in college.
So, anyway, Swamp Kings, very quick. We ain't gonna spend too much time on that. I wish AC was here. Shout out to the homie AC. Went and supported his brother today. So shout out to him. We'll have him back next week, hopefully. But you know what I'm saying? Let me take this shit off right here. This is bugging me. But anyway, NFL, man. Week away from real football games. A little preseason action. I know you mentioned it at the top there. We went and got the young bull.
Yeah.
We went and got the young arm, man.
Some fresh blood in there. You know what I mean?
Mr. Quarterback Whisperer, kind of overrated over there in San Fran.
More like quarterback injurer. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, the bull.
Look at his track record.
He's terrible. Like, he's so he one of the most overrated coaches I've ever seen. He riding off his daddy's last name. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. Nepotism is a big thing in the NFL. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't about what you know. It's about who you know. You know what I'm saying? Kid hella overrated. So you traded all that away, went up and got this guy, and never really gave him a fair shake. I wish that's why if AC was here, we'd be going back and forth about that, because he said, "Oh, he played all preseason." Dog, get some real live games. I mean, the dude got hurt.
Just for the amount of games that he played in college, they didn't give him a fair chance. You know what I mean? Like, he don't have enough game reps. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't give him enough game reps.
Yeah.
Really really become something.
You saw Eli go out there stink it up. You saw Peyton go out there stink it up for multiple seasons before, you know what I'm saying, he turned it around. You know what I'm saying? You got these quarterbacks that, like, back in the day, like, you put your guy out there and you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a first round pick. You know what I mean? We put a lot into this. You know what I'm saying? You know how much first round picks is big deals in the NFL.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Get out there and die. or get better.
or live, yeah.
Yeah, or get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't really see much of that anymore. It's like, all right, oh, he had 2-3 bad games, he's out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
after like two rough seasons as a young quarterback, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, this guy's a bust, which really isn't fair to these quarterbacks. I mean, Aaron Rodgers got to sit for what was it, 3 to 4 seasons behind
Favre.
Behind Favre, you know what I mean? So,
but then you got guys like Cousins who gets chance after chance after chance, and then who's the other kid? Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? Like chance after chance after chance. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys just get so many damn chances, and then you got certain guys come through, and for some reason they don't get the same chance. I don't know what the reason is.
No, man, it might be the melanin in the skin.
Oh, I wasn't gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? According to AC, he got 4 games. You know what I'm saying? That was plenty of time. So okay, shout out to those 4 games. But since we're here talking about NFL, do you have any? Last year I was like Jameis Winston for MVP. Last year, because I had high hopes for the Saints last year. I thought that team was very strong on defense, and I felt like Jameis could make enough plays to, for them to, win that. I thought the division was weak as well, which it was. And I thought that they could, be a sleeper team to sneak into like a playoff berth. Jameis got hurt. That shit just went off the rails. Do you have an NFL prediction that you think is wild that nobody else is really like thinking about, talking about?
I got 2 here, and I'm gonna be a homer on both of them. So first, I'm gonna go with Derek Carr as comeback player of the year.
See that? So you see again that Saints in that stadium with that team.
He has stepped better than Winston in my opinion. So I feel like, you know what I mean, Winston be making some wild throws sometimes, so I don't know. I feel like with a good defense for the first time in his career, he might actually be able to, you know what I mean, make some noise.
Okay.
And then number 2, I got Himmy G for comeback player of the year.
So how is it Himmy or Carr for comeback? You got both?
I got both, man. I got both. You know what I mean?
That's Boz.
Himmy's a long shot for sure, you know what I mean?
It's crazy because Boz just put this in the chat. Bears going to win the NFC North. And I got to bet, like if it's pinned in the chat, I got to bet with Smitty that the Bears going to win 10 games. That is, I mean, but to me, I don't think it's like a, off the rails.
That division's wide open. I don't believe in the Lions like that.
I think both them and the Lions are going to make the playoffs. I don't believe there's a big gap between the two. I also believe Justin Fields takes a step forward, and their defense is going to be a lot better. They don't get talked about enough. Their defense is going to be a lot better than it looks on paper.
I agree.
But the thing about football, like, you have those teams that lose those 3-point games, and you have those teams that win those 3-point games, and that's literally the difference between being a playoff team and picking in the top 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's literally what it is.
I can definitely attest to that because the year before the Raiders, we won like 7 games by one score.
Yeah, and it gets
easy. We lost 7 games by 1 score. You know what I mean? Just like you said, we was from the playoffs to picking in the top 10.
Yeah. So. That was my Bob stole my Jones and stole my thunder there, but yeah, that was my wild pick for the. Again, I don't think it's that wild, but I do think the Bears win 10+ games. Damn, you said comeback players, man. I don't really have a comeback player. I also think the Steelers win the AFC North. But anyway.
That's wild right there. Don't just anyway that. That's wild right there. He said, but anyway, hold on here.
But
man.
anyway, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and clap it up for the wild NFL predictions. Yo, so have you been watching Hard Knocks?
I've only seen the first episode. I have not been keeping up with the show.
Yeah. we're not gonna spend too much time on it. I like Hard Knocks. I think they're doing a good job this year of hyping the Jets up. I don't want Aaron Rodgers let off the hook if this thing doesn't go well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I wanted to be on some wait and see. We'll see. You know what I mean? You got pass after pass in Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? And I can't really talk. I can't really talk because, you know, he put us up the playoffs multiple times when we should have. We were the favorites. So I don't have really a leg to stand on. So now that he's away from Green Bay, you ain't got that kind of sauce over me no more. You know what I'm saying? You up here in New York, the team stacked, all that talk about getting you weapons, all that other talk, that shit's out the window now. Let's see what you're gonna do on this field.
The one part about that whole situation was, bro, like taking up like 50% of the cap, but talking about he ain't got no weapons.
So here we go. Here AC. They should supposed to be at the game. You could be in the chat. You could be on this show if you could be here talking crazy. Yeah, the Steelers winning the NFC North. You know what I'm saying? But then here's Drex in there. Jags winning it all. So we talking wild NFL predictions. He drinking that Trevor Lawrence juice. No pause. That was crazy.
Yo.
That was crazy. But he gotta relax. You gotta relax. That Homer shit. You got Homer Simpson over here.
Yeah.
But anyway,
don't let Weezy jump in here. He gonna say the Rams gonna run it this year too.
Yeah, Weezy's a Rams crackhead. And you know what's crazy? Like every like division by division breakdown I see, a lot of people like the Rams, man.
Yeah.
They like the Rams, but you got to think Stafford isn't hurt. Stafford should be back 100%. You got Kupp. They said he's on pace to be ready for Week 1. Van Jefferson isn't terrible. I like
Van Jefferson.
Cam Akers had a great last 5 games of the season last year. When he's not,
line is fucking stinky.
The O-line stinky. You get Donald. Donald's always going to be a threat.
Yeah, he's all world.
You know what I'm saying? So that in turn makes your secondary better. So it's like it's a possibility, and it's open. You know what I mean? They're not in the strongest division. You know what I'm saying? They're not.
That's true. Like in my opinion, probably a big question mark, especially coming off that injury. People got a year of tape on them now. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So we'll see. Rams are trash again. There he is. This is bum. And then you got Bosch with the going with the chalk there. Chiefs going back to back. So. Yeah, a little chalky. You know what I mean? Chalky white.
Raiders gonna win the AFC West this year.
Woo!
I'm a back of Himmy G.
Oh my gosh, that's wild NFL predictions.
We're gonna make that a sound.
We do need a sounder for that, Joe. So Madden. The Madden Minute, which winds up being 20, 30 minutes. We call it the Madden Minute. This would be the Madden 45 minutes. But he said, here's AC. Imagine thinking the Rams winning that division. Who said anything about the Rams winning the division? And did anybody in this show today say anything about the Rams winning the division?
Yeah, you said something about you seen some not you didn't say that, but you said you seen somewhere people were saying that they like the Rams.
They like the Rams. Every column that I read said don't just count the Rams out as a top 5 picking team. You know what I'm saying? They still got veterans on that squad. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? The football got to be played. We kicked off the tournament, man. It was some fun games. I lost to Ray in a tight game. Who'd you play first round?
I played Trub first round.
Yeah.
That was a bad matchup. That was a bad matchup for me, man.
Yeah, Trub preseason Trub is a different beast. You know what I mean?
That was a bad matchup for me, man.
Preseason trub. And I did not say that, AC. Stop putting shit, stop putting fucking random things and, you know what I mean? Whatever. Like, we'll go back. It's on tape, motherfucker. I didn't say that.
This nigga arguing from the chat.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Debate from the chat.
But yeah, anyway, you know, we had some good games. I see the new guy, Nixter's, man, you know what I mean, moving through with the Rams.
Them same Rams we talking about.
Them same Rams we talking about, you know what I'm saying? He's moving through. Surpriser, Oxyman.
Man, with the cards.
With the cards. You know what I'm saying? No Isaiah Simmons. Well, he has him now, but he won't have him when we kick off. Another big surpriser was Ray, you know what I mean? Just, you know, sneaking past me, and then he beat Cooley right after that. You know what I mean? He's playing Roger right now, so I have to check in on that, see how that game's going. But
I was keeping up with it for a second.
Yeah, if you could check the score on that, see what's going on in that game. But there was a little bit of controversy. This boy Trub fibbing about his wins. He did not beat Baby Ray. Didn't even play him, but told me he beat him. Yeah. Ooh. So he was docked some points, and Baby Ray moved on. So now, unfortunately, Oxyman now has to play Baby Ray, even though he beat Trub. So they pretty much played that game for nothing. So shout out to Trub for lying to me. But big Chop Man, you know what I'm saying? They said he out here. They said he out here spamming. We start winning, they start, you know what I mean, try to throw dirt on your name. What's really going on?
On your name.
You know what I'm saying? What's really going on with the Chop Man? We changed AC name to Chat Man, you know, because he's in there talking that assless chaps talk, no pause.
Whoa.
He was on it. He was talking about some cowboy shit or something about that. Like, I said, damn, today, man. I said, what's going on in there, man? You on your Chat Man? You still my boy name? AC, young Chat Man. But yeah, anyway, Chop is he's moved on.
That no play art is tough.
Yeah, no play art is tough. We will have it. We will have it for our franchise. But like, you can't really do anything in the head-to-head games because you can't monitor being turned on or turned off. So we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I will watch his next game. I do know that. So AC said Chop robbed me on home field because he sent the invite. AC was according to the bracket the higher seed. So he should have been home team. So he let that happen. And Drex was out first round, got smacked. Those Seahawks smacked. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people that talk crazy was out early, smacked around.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, Wizzy walked Drex.
Yeah, and Nixter beat the brakes off of T. Lil. Welcome back. Welcome back, Lil.
Right, get baptized.
Excuse me. Beat the crap out of that bull. You know what I'm saying? So, another thing that is been missing, the Madden 24 companion app still isn't up. It's a little worrisome because you know how much we rely on that ability to upload our stuff for the franchise. So I'm hoping, last thing I saw was they're working on it. It'll be out. That was all the updates we got. And then, AC says it here too, Nixon needs to freshen up on them rules. Again, you know what I mean? Like, guys out here playing all willy-nilly because it's the tourney. You know what I'm saying? Heads going to roll in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? We're cracking down on these rules. You know, we not letting cats just slide this year, man. So, act up, get smacked up. Ski you!
No warnings.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the companion app, we definitely need that. It's a vital part to the franchise, so I'm hoping they get that right. That's really all I got on that. We introduced our leather helmet store. using a point system. What do you think of that so far, man? And the possibilities there.
I think it's cool, man. I think the possibilities are endless.
Yeah, me too, man. So we've
Possibilities are endless.
updated a lot of stuff in the shop, and I want to announce here first on the show, the points will replace all of the reward system. So your superstar streamer reward will be in points. Your tweet rewards will be in points. Any type of giveaways we do will be in points. You can now purchase set amount of points. There's tiers you can purchase. And any money that you use to buy points will go to the Leather Helmets Bank, will be used to, put back into the league, purchasing snipes, purchasing Neon Sports, all the things that I put money out for. The money that we use, the money that we gained from the point system and the game and everything like that will be put right back into the league. So I think that's a big step forward for us. I think the store itself is a big step forward for us. We will put, merchandise in there for you to buy with your points and stuff like that as well. So it's going to be an end-to-end solution for rewarding and, full immersion into our league. So yeah, you didn't get any because you got put up out there. What's going on, JB the dude? Shout out to you. Appreciate you sending me my quarterback, man. Shout out to you for that. I got my starting quarterback for the year. That was clutch. Where you at, bro? I lost my guy here. Oh, there he is.
I had a quick phone call.
Oh, all right. But yeah, so the point system, in depth is, like I said, it's going to be an end-to-end solution. You can view in the shop everything that's available. I am working on the odds wheel. There's some great rewards on there. There's also some great failures on there as well.
I ain't spending that motherfucker. Fuck
So
that.
the odds is a fun thing that we'll do. We'll do it live on streams. We'll do it at the end of every year. You could choose to be a part of it. At the end of every season, it'll be spun one time. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that wants to be a part of that one spin, will be allowed to be a part of the spin. You know what I'm saying? So how it will work at the end of the year, say it's 5 people that want to be a part of that. We'll put those 5 people in, the randomizer, and then we'll spin. Whoever it lands on, we'll get whatever the wheel lands on. You know what I'm saying? So you got a chance at getting the free X Factor. You got a chance of getting the $25 gift card. You got a chance of getting, a forced loss your first game of the season. You got a chance of, your first round pick being nuked. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of great things you can get on that thing. It's also a lot of bad things you can get on that joint. You know what I'm saying? You imagine you drafted that X Factor first round, pick 27. You got a gym nuked.
Smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Getting in the Kobe Dean treatment.
Damn, that was wild. I forgot about that.
What was he at 15 overall? Oh yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, I think that just a lot of fun ways to make the league interactive, and all those spins will take place live, either here on the show or whatever our game of the week is. We'll be spinning, and they spinning, nigga, they spinning. But yeah, that's the point system. Any questions anybody got? He said point system already flawed. How, man? Nut ass bull. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that's crazy is
Nah, for real though, my bank account say 0.
that ain't you got to look at points. The bank account is the actual bank. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't put anything in the bank because niggas can just literally just borrow from it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this ain't Chase Bank. You know what I mean? It's the Bank of Briggs. That shit empty.
Nigga breathe.
That shit empty.
Motherfucker only eat.
Yeah, I don't know how you got zero, man. You probably out there spinning them dice. I spent that joint one time hit and never spent it again.
You hit?
Yeah.
That motherfucker rigged.
Rigged.
That motherfucker rigged.
But yeah, so take a look at the
I
shop.
hole twice.
Take a look at the shop, guys. /shop down in the big bank. You can go through it. You can look at what's available to purchase in the shop with your points. You can take a look at the pin message in the bank, and you can see all the things that are available that you can earn points for. Like just watching our show, you can earn points, and just watching our show doesn't mean you're just in the chat. It means being a part of it, being immersive, asking questions, adding to the show. You know what I'm saying? Is what we mean by being able to earn those points for participation in the show.
Interaction be the best parts of the show.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Nutty ass AC right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I get to argue with him via the chat right now. So it's great. You know what I'm saying? But you got anything you want to talk about with the points and anything you think?
Man, I just think that y'all should just give me y'all points, man, so I can ball out this season. You know what I mean?
And you can send points between users to users. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to bet on a game, you know, put some points up on. Hey, I like
points up. You feel me?
Yeah, I like. You know what I mean? I like drawing this
that right there.
I like drawing this matchup against. You know what I mean? AC. Because it's going to be a lot of those, you know what I'm saying? Especially
a lot of those.
In the game of the week. In the game of the week, we will be doing pause, for you know, points and ways you can earn and stuff like that. Like, hey, you know, who do you like to win this game? Do you see such and such, you know, getting over a certain amount of yards or whatever the case may be? And you know, you get your votes in, and you can earn points that way as well. How do you earn a spin of the wheel? Okay, but I'll go over that again, Bosh. You can earn a spin by either purchasing it with your points. At the end of the year, there's a free spin that anybody is eligible to be a part of. So during the off season of every year, whatever show that is that we're doing, we'll do the spin live on air here. And everybody has the opportunity to be a part of it. You can say, yeah, I want to be a part of it. You can say, no, I don't want to be a part of it. So you get a free shot at, the wheel. So, like I said, or you can purchase your points and you can purchase a shot at the wheel anytime during the year via the point system. It was brought up a while ago. I think it was like 2-3 Maddens ago. Messi came to me about making a store within Discord. I just couldn't find a way to implement it, and it wasn't really like as fine-tuned as it is now. And it didn't work as well back in the day. I didn't really understand it. The bot itself wasn't great. And I finally found, the most updated version of the point system bots that I liked. So I implemented this one, and there's still some things that I like and don't like about it, but I think this is working. This is going to work best for us. I'm sending points with my trades. Hey, yo, they out here doing some. They out here doing some mob shit.
Nope.
They out here cooking the books.
hey, that's a trade captain too saying that shit.
Yeah, so if every user wants to spin, there'll be 32 people in that spin. You know what I'm saying? So literally somebody getting either something great going to happen or something terrible is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It might happen to multiple people too. You know what I'm saying? You never really know how the randomizer will work, what it will land on. It can land on something that, multiple people have, their, hand on or wherever it lands at, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be crazy, man. I think the wheel is gonna be crazy, and I'm not even done adding stuff to it. Let me pull it up here real quick and see.
Yeah, I'm about to sit back and watch. You feel me? First season and see what happens.
So right now, and I got
See if niggas get
1,
cooked.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 things on there. And that is, I think it's, almost down the middle between good and bad things. There's something in here called Spud Web, where your player is taking down the Spud website.
Oh, I got something for the points that we could probably add to the point system.
What's that?
Maybe do like a voting for the top highlight play of the year, and the player gets maybe we'll change it some points or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what I mean, we do a lot of the surveys for best user and
Right.
Getting the lab user of the year. You know what I mean, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That person might lose some points. You know what I'm saying? Because they stinky. But yeah, I like that too. Best highlight of the week or even best highlight of the year. You know what I mean? Adding a little incentive on getting those highlights. Because
I like that too, because I'm gonna do highlights three times a year, so we can do whoever get the top highlight, each time can get a little something.
So and that gives people incentive to record these highlights and get them to you in a timely manner as well. So guys, record your clips. You know what I'm saying? Like just a
little recap. The highlight's gonna be weeks 1 through 6, 6 through 12, and then 12 through 18. So every 6 weeks, or every 6 games we're gonna have
every 6 game highlights.
Highlight reel.
And like if you get something in the playoffs, send it over. You know what I mean? That could be that might even make
playoffs.
That might even make like an intro vid or something like that or whatever. Like there's a even if it don't make the highlight package, it can be a part of something that we got, something that Joe's putting together for you guys. So send those highlights in, get them the highlights. You saw the intro video, you're gonna see it on the way out here too. The shit's lit, you know what I'm saying? This boy, he's top notch with his production and the things that he got going on and things he's bringing to the league this year as well. You know what I'm saying? Like and he's labbing too. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different Joe this year. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to it, man. I changed up my whole game this year, so we're gonna see.
I mean, you got stinky AC over there, man, thinking it's a cakewalk. That's what you need to really deal with. Get this boy out of here.
My problem is, bro, I've been running the same offense for like 7 Maddens. You know what I mean? Everybody know my plays, my tendencies, and I need to switch that shit up.
You got to switch it up this year, man. You got that team specific playbook, so it got to be whatever's in there. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn whatever's in there, and make it happen. So, there. What's up, Homie, always supporting, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for sliding through, man. I always appreciate you sliding through, hollering at us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I if you can't tell, I'm excited for all the new stuff that we're doing. I'm excited for the energy that we bringing into this cycle. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a good cycle, man. And I enjoy the game. The game is good this year. You know what I'm saying? So
I've only got to play 3 games so far, but I like it though.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it.
You know, but anytime you want to get on in the lab, we definitely could do that, man. Like I just be me, Smitty, Vale, we be sitting online bullshitting, talking trash.
This weekend I'm trying to lab all weekend. I ain't got shit.
Yeah, I got a pretty busy day tomorrow. We throw on a birthday celebration for my sister this weekend, so it's gonna be phenomenal. We got a lot of people coming out, just showing love to her, and you know what I mean. What would have been her 54th birthday? You know what I mean. We turn it into an annual event. So this is the first annual event next year. And my goal with that is, you know what I was thinking, man? It's off topic from when we was talking about Madden and shit. I was thinking, like, growing up, the old heads always put together, whether it be Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever it was, there was always a house that we went to. And it was good food being cooked. All your cousins was there, and you know what I'm saying? All these cats that I grew up with, we done got older. I don't talk to none of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's family, you know what I'm saying? So my idea with this is like, through my sister, we bringing back that feel of family get together. You know what I'm saying? It might only be one time a year, but we still maybe that could spring off into other events and stuff like that. But this one,
Hey, bro, not. Hey, it happens, bro. My older cousin, he was a year older than me. Rest in peace, my cousin
Yeah.
KO. You know what I mean? Every year on his birthday, we have something called KO Day. You feel me? Big ass barbecue and shit, and the whole family gets together.
and that's
It's
love. You know what I'm
beautiful,
saying? It's sad. It's sad what it takes to get us together, but I don't want it to be us getting together every time. It's a tragedy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, let's get together, and that goes for just regular friends. You know what I'm saying too? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody talk about the LH cookout. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's logically it does. It's locations and stuff is, you know what I mean, all that type of stuff got to be worked out. It's a lot of moving pieces there, and it may only be 4 or 5 people at the first one. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, getting somebody like a Messi who's good at doing that type of shit and that type of, and really really on point with that type of stuff, he'd be a guy that'd get that first get together. You know what I'm saying? With the leather helmets community. But again, it shouldn't be tragedy that bring family and friends together. You know what I'm saying? It should be good times, good vibes, and that's what tomorrow is going to be all about. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a big celebration. You know I'm on that smoker early tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to get that done, to get it out to the park.
I'm gonna need them picks, pause.
You know they're gonna be in the food channel. I'm doing 2 pork shoulders, you know what I'm saying, for that pulled pork that you can break up with your hands, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be good vibes, good times. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of energy we bringing in the leather helmets this year, man. Family, fun, friends.
Cookout.
Cookout. You know what I'm saying?
It's a cookout.
It's the cookout.
It's the cookout this cycle. You know
But
what I
yeah,
mean?
shout out to everybody that joined us tonight, man. I guess that was my parting shots.
Hell yeah.
I guess that was my parting shots, bro. You got anything for them, man? Sending them out here, man?
Nah, man. Hell nah, man. You took us there. You know what I'm saying? It's a cookout.
Hey,
Shout out to the league. Shout out AC. You know what I
AC,
mean?
shout out to your hating ass over wherever you
Shout-
at. You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
you.
Shout out to
the
you, my
league.
brother. Shout out to the league. And with that, we out.
To prevent fatal injuries in football, I have invented this new type football helmet, which I believe will do much to rid the game of fatalities.
Dark side, light this bitch up.